You've just put him in a vehicle where even the oil bottle might explode. Come on, get on board quickly. Come on. You'll be absolutely astounded by this jaw-dropping scene. Paul started roasting, seriously, almost lost his life, and ended up solving a romance drama in London. Subtitles. Honestly, the exhilarating feeling of running, fighting, and arguing all at the same time is truly thrilling. Cole hadn't even had time to react when Sadie suddenly hit the gas and crashed him right out. Cole spun the steering wheel and swerved, and the enemies ahead got taken out by Sadie. He wondered if he should throw something down to slow them down. But lo and behold, throwing something onto the enemy's car did nothing at all. They just hopped onto Cole's ride. The caption says, Cole's suicidal moves were truly hilarious. It's pretty clear that Sadie's license isn't bought. It's earned through rigorous training. Otherwise, Cole would be in trouble. This gal is no joke, a total driving genius, cleaning the road like a pro. Guy who jumped and thought he could squash Cole like a soft fruit, but instead got pricked by Ed's cactus. He ended up kicked right off a cliff, and when Cole saw Sadie in danger, he jumped right in. Then they had to embrace like best buddies, and Cole casually picked up his gun to fire at the last thug, totally wrapping things up. Too bad the car blew up. That initial experience of Ed was unforgettable for Cole. The mob boss arrived, fuming at the incompetency of his crew. So, he issued a bounty: anyone who can catch Cole wins $1 million. Clearly, he's a gambler who takes risky bets. It's success or the end for him. A mob boss life isn't just given away. Meanwhile, Sadie is about to introduce Cole to her ex. After all, he's a reliable dude. Upon hearing these words, Cole was almost on the verge of shouting out, "Avengers, assemble." This romance is wearing him out physically and mentally. But Sadie wasn't in a lovey-dovey mood. The mission still needed some time. She asked her ex-boyfriend to help Cole get back home. He's a good guy. The dude informed Cole that dating Sadie without dying was a win, just as Cole questioned why this guy was still breathing. Bang. A cool shot ran out. As Cole's mind raced, the thought of assemble the team popped up in his head, and spotting a photo confirmed it. Without any hesitation, they quickly had to take him away, but the Falcon couldn't figure out how come these two were so relaxed and even able to mock during the kidnapping. Subtitles. They even go so far as to call themselves legitimate bounty hunters. It's absolutely hilarious. He had a deadly weapon, yet these two were busy flirting. The dude wasn't in the mood for romance. He just wanted to deliver these two goofballs to the mob boss and cash in that $1 million. Little did he know, not just the Falcon had connections with Captain America. Don Bin nonchalantly ordered Cole to toss people out and slapped metal tags on both of them. These bounty hunters never anticipated they'd be spun around like this by high-tech tricks. Falcon crashed Don Bin into pieces. No surprise, the Falcon is serious about taking over as the new Captain America. He's quite the character to do such selfish deeds. Realizing the urgency, they weren't messing around, taking the guns and equipment and pry the delivery location right out of Falcon's. Then, Cole was carted off as the prey before the mob, while Sadie's mission was to retrieve the bioweapon. Sending Cole over not only secured $1 million, but also a nice loot grab. Talk about killing two birds with one stone. Of course, Cole's not exactly having a fun time. But he was forced into this. The boss had to maintain some face, giving Cole a chance to trade info for his life. Ironically, Sadie didn't have a clue. His coworker who knew the password was already dead, and here they were, trying to make a dead horse jump. As they boarded the plane back to base, things took a twist. Confronted with Cole who wouldn't spell a word, they instinctively thought of torture, but while rummaging through his things, they spotted his phone wallpaper. Suddenly, the dude was in front of the two with Cole's phone. Since the cat was out of the bag, why not use it to his advantage? Sadie had no choice but to roll with it. She claimed she had the code, pulling out a small bottle for them, though the dude looked confused. He wasn't certain what this thing actually was, but relying on the fact that there were many of them, he cautiously and with some doubt poured out the contents inside. It did make him stronger, that much was true, but as for whether it was weird or not, who can say? Speaking of the trouble and chaos of these past few days, Cole's combat proficiency has also soared dramatically, while Sadie, who is actually capable in a fight, ended up getting stabbed in the waist. Cole snapped, "Argue all you want, but don't joke about my wife. You stab her and it's on." Subtitles. Consequently, the scene transformed into a song and dance showdown to see who could survive. They just dealt with a few minor characters. Suddenly, Peely the baby woke up. Sadie saw and told Cole to jump with the box. Only one parachute was on board. She was clearly playing a farewell prank on Cole. All the previous arguing didn't matter anymore. This move had Cole tightly under her thumb. When Sadie woke up, Cole had bandaged her wounds, and they had retrieved the bioweapon. Which woman experiences such a thrilling romance? Could she still be mad? That night, they had some sweet moments by the campfire, quirky camping trip. After all, if the audience wanted action, they would have just gone to watch Captain America. The bliss was short-lived. Mob pursuers arrived, and Sadie couldn't even turn under the gunfire. At that moment, 3 speedboats approached. They were the Marines coming to rescue Sadie and Cole. Thanks to their help, survival was assured. But alas, the bioweapon from the tent had been snatched away, making it all feel more like a honeymoon gone awry.